Have you guys seen Pulp Fiction? It's one of my favorite movies ever. I would call it, I would deem it a classic. Much like All Eyes on Me, much like Jurassic Park, I view that as a classic. The Godfather, classic. Blazing Saddles, classic comedy. Airplane, classic comedy. Scream, you can even argue, some people argue that as a horror classic. Nightmare on Elm Street, classic. There's a bunch of classics out here, like Six Flow Impala, classic car. Like, have you ever come across something that tries to redo a classic and you just over here like, no, just leave that alone. Or you come across something where they try to remaster a classic and you're like, you know what, this is great. I'm glad that you did this. Put it in HD, increase quality of the sound, increase a bunch of stuff, put in those featurettes, those behind the scenes, deleted scenes. I want the expanded version of it. I want the deleted version. I want the director's cut. I want the cut of director's cut of the director's cut. I want 5 hours of this movie because I want more of this. I want more of this classic to be more classicer. But the reason why I bring that up is because the tea that we're going to be reviewing today is Churchill. Now, I would consider this the evolved form of the classic Earl Grey tea, which is a classic black tea with a splash of bergamot oil. And it has a very distinct, unique flavor that everybody knows. If you know Earl Grey, you know what it smells like. It has its own profile. That's it. Now, with Churchill, this is a house blend from the London Tea Merchant, of the London Tea Room. And essentially, it is Earl Grey with extra bergamot. It is bergamot with some Earl Grey added to it. That's essentially what it's called. So if you like bergamot, this is the tea for you. It is very, it is an acquired taste. Earl Grey is already an acquired taste, but if you love Earl Grey, then go ahead and get this. If you don't like Earl Grey, then stay away from this. If this is only, I can't stress this enough. This is only for Earl Grey lovers. Nothing else. If you don't like Earl Grey, but then if you like this, you're weird. I'm just going to let you know flat out, you're weird. Because if you're like, oh man, I don't really like bergamot, but then I like, well, you know what? Maybe it just wasn't enough bergamot that I like, so I'm going to like this. Maybe even though that's still weird. Why would you not like less bergamot, but then like more bergamot if you don't like the flavor of bergamot? So why are you even messing with this tea or even this tea? You shouldn't even be messing with any of these teas. Well, not these teas. You can mess with other teas, but not this tea or that tea. So look, what I'm trying to say is, if you are Earl Grey lover, I would definitely recommend you try Churchill. It is essentially Earl Grey times 2. You will get all the bergamot that you want. All of it. It is a great tea when waking up. It is a dark, robust, flavor with that bergamot just punching through. Even though that was a palm strike, punching through, and it will just hit you. It is a great tea to just hit you when you're waking up. A great coffee replacement. Very strong. Essentially, if Earl Grey, if you consider Earl Grey just normal coffee, this is black. Like Earl Grey will be just coffee with a little bit of cream and sugar. This is coffee black. This is Earl Grey black. Like strong as strong can get. So if you're looking for a wake me up tea or get me through the day tea, or even a look, I just need something strong tea, get this. It is like Irish breakfast that we're going to be reviewing later on, but a lot of bergamot. But even though I can't even relate to Irish breakfast, it is Earl Grey with a lot of bergamot. That is like, that's all I can say. Like, that is the best description that I can come up with. It is Earl Grey with a lot of bergamot. So if you like bergamot, go ahead and cop this tea. It is great hot. That's it. It is great hot. Don't drink this tea cold. Don't do that to yourself. You don't get Earl Grey is not a tea that you drink cold. You don't get iced Earl Grey. You don't get lukewarm Earl Grey. What is wrong with you? It is either hot or you throw it away. It is either hot or get another reheat it so it can be hot again. Don't you dare try and do something. Oh, I want an iced Churchill. Don't do that to yourself. I'm trying to tell you. I'm giving you the warnings. Don't do that to yourself. Go ahead and get it hot. Great sweetened or unsweetened. It is also great with lemon as well as some cream. Set it off proper. So I'm praying that you don't drink this cold. It's not a cold tea at all. Like Earl Grey's not a cold tea. This is really not a cold tea. So be forewarned. So I would definitely, if you're an Earl Grey lover, go ahead and cop this tea. If you haven't tried Earl Grey before, try Earl Grey tea first. And if you like Earl Grey tea, then I would say try this. But if you don't like the flavor of Bergemort becoming more overwhelming or stronger, then stick with Earl Grey. This is literally a tea strictly for Earl Grey lovers. This is like, if you want to take that next step, then you get this tea. But if you can't pass step 1, don't even bother with step 2. Don't even bother. Not bother. So that's we go. That's we bad. Words are hard. That's what Churchill does. It's not for the weak or the people who struggle with words. So anyway, I would say thank you for chilling with me. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment on this video. Share it with your friends, your family, and your enemies. Drink this while you're plotting against your enemies. This is the perfect tea. This is a plotting tea. There you go. See this tea? This is a plotting tea. This is a tea that you're plotting world domination over or to do mean things to your enemies. I'm telling you, when you take a sip of this, you're going to be like, yeah. Fetch me that anvil, Jeeves. Fetch me that Acme anvil. So go ahead and cop this tea. Only if you meet those prerequisites. If you don't meet those prerequisites, just skip it. Skip this tea. If you meet those prerequisites of liking Earl Grey and wanting more Bergemort, go ahead and get this. But until next time, I'm about to plot on my enemies.